What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, I want to talk about exactly where the crypto market is because we're consistently seeing a decrease in the market. Um, and we haven't seen this level of a drop in a little bit. It's got people scared. It's got people worried. And I've received comments where people are like, look, I'm out of the crypto market. I've gained, two times my overall portfolio from the bottom to where we are today. And I'm excited about where I am. And I want to put this money in other places, which is understandable, right? If you had, $20,000, you turn it to $40,000, you're excited. You can't really get that in the stock market. You typically see, maybe 8% if all goes well. For me in the stock market, I'm only seeing about 2%, maybe 3%. But if you can gain 100%, that's great. But right now, it's definitely a bloodbath over these past, couple of months. Um, we've seen it drop from the Bitcoin halving to the Bitcoin ETFs to where we are today, and even the conversation around the Ethereum ETFs. It's just not in the best spot right now. However, could be in a good spot for people to purchase if they are looking for maybe not the bottom, but a little bit of the bottom of where we are today. Does that make sense? So while you see a stair step effect, you're going to see the top of the step, you're going to see the bottom of the step. You're going to see the top of the step, bottom of the step. Right now, I believe we're closing in on the bottom of the step. It doesn't mean that we're at the lowest price possible where Bitcoin was at 16,000 or 15,000 or Ethereum was at $800. No, but we are seeing it at a lower level than where it was at the peak point where you saw Ethereum at $4,000. You saw Bitcoin at over $70,000 and other things that were also up at higher levels. We still have not seen altcoin season yet, and we're waiting on altcoin season to happen. We know that there's going to be a larger effect to not only meme coins, but all types of altcoins. And I can't wait to see that happen. But right now, we're in a little bit of a difficult situation because it's getting people worried as we're seeing things that are dropping from a $2.75 trillion market cap all the way down to a $2.12 trillion market cap, losing hundreds of billions of dollars. So, anyways, let's get into where the market is today. Guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my link for Margex, if you want to trade at these bottom levels, you can do that. Feel free to do it. The link to that is in the description. You can trade up to a 50x leverage on Jasmy and XRP and Solana, 100x leverage on BTC and Ethereum. So if you have any interest in trading those positions, feel free to check out my link down below. But if we look at the market and where it does stand, the current market is at a $2.12 trillion market cap. It is down 4.69% in the last 24 hours, and we're also seeing Bitcoin's dominance that is increasing. It's currently at 53.4%. Now, when we see altcoin season, 53.4% will not exist. We will see it probably below 40%, hopefully below 40% with the amount of, adoption in other cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin. We should see the dominance definitely decrease. Bitcoin will still remain dominant for a while, which I believe XRP will take over, but that's just my belief and that's my opinion. It doesn't mean that it's true. It doesn't mean that it's fact. But 53% will decrease when we see altcoin season happen. If we look at specific positions, we're going to see Bitcoin is down by 4%, Ethereum down by 4.4, almost 4.5%, BNB down by 6%, Solana 7% down, 6% down for XRP. You also have Dogecoin that's down by 8%, Cardano down by 4%. You have Shiba Inu down by 8%. Chainlink 8%, 7% for Bitcoin Cash, 4% for Near Protocol, 6% for Litecoin down to $70. You have Polygon that's down to 51 cents. It's down by 7%, 7% for Uniswap, 8% for Pepe. It has added another zero. You see Caspa has dropped down. I believe that was at 19 cents recently, but it's down to 16.6, and you're down 3.7%. 9% for Internet Computer. You have 4% here. Let's check out the largest ones that have dropped. You have Aptos that's down by 7% as well. Let's look at the largest increases, which is not going to be massive. You have Mantra that's down by, or sorry, that's up by 4%. Pendle up by 1%, and then you have a stable coin, you have other stable coins as well, and you start to get into the negativity. Now, we also want to look at what's the most negative within the top 100. You have Beam. I think Beam is a great play for gaming and everything. I have Beam, and I would probably buy more if I was looking to buy more cryptocurrency. I mean, I spent a lot on XRP. I spent a lot on CRO. I spent a lot on different positions. And maybe I am looking to buy more Beam. We'll see how that does play out. I think I do have some money over in MetaMask that I could probably transfer over there to do that. Celestia has dropped down from the $20 level that it was at down to $5. Dog with Hat down to below the $2 mark at a $1.7 billion market cap. Jasmine also has dropped by 10%. It's down to 2.4 cents. And so on and so forth. So you see a lot of things that are dropping right now. It's definitely a bloodbath, and it's a continuation of a bloodbath. Should we be worried? In my opinion, and this is solely just my opinion, I don't think we should be worried. If you are worried about, cryptocurrency at these levels, the most worry that I've seen is that people are believing that we are not going to see an altcoin season at all, that we're just going to see Bitcoin rise, and this is going to be a different situation where the only reason we saw Bitcoin rise was because of the halving and the ETFs, and then we're going to see everything kind of fall off after that. But that really doesn't make sense. We're seeing, adoption happen before our eyes. Traditionalists that are believing in crypto a lot more, and newer investors that are coming into the scene to invest into things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Solana, as well as XRP and BNB and all of these others that are at the top of the market. So you will see some more ETFs that are coming along, but I think this is just kind of the starting point. We saw a massive rise, and we're going to see a retracement. That's just how the markets go. And if people are getting worried, I feel as though you probably should have not been in the crypto market to begin with, because it's not a short-term thing. It's not something where you're going to turn around and go, I will turn this $10,000 into $10 million in a matter of a month. There's always a chance that you could invest at the bottom and then it skyrockets to those levels. And honestly, this could be that case for a lot of people, seeing these levels of, for Beam, seeing these levels for Bitcoin, seeing these levels for Solana or whatever. So I want to know what you guys think, because I know that people tend to get very, very worried and basically say, look, I'm leaving the crypto market before the same thing happens what previously happened, where it was at a top point or a high point, and everybody lost everything, but you only lost if you sold. The people that profited out of this were people that doubled down, that averaged into the plays because they felt as though crypto would come back. They just wanted to be a bigger part of it. And having that opportunity to be a bigger part of it, those were the same people that invested into Bitcoin at 16,000, invested into Ethereum at $800, invested in Solana at 7, 9, 10, $11, invested into BNB at a level of $200. And all of these plays that had such low levels when people didn't believe in it, and then those people that believed in it profited so much up to this point. But it doesn't mean that it's over, right? I'm not selling my cryptocurrency. I understand how this looks. Know that I'm in it for the long term. I'm not in it just to profit today, tomorrow, next year, or the year after that. I'm in it for the long term. And if we do see massive moves, yes, I have an exit plan set up based on price. However, I will always have forever coins. I will always have the coins that I go over the next bear market with. I go over the next bull market with. I go over the next bear market with. So that's just my plan and how I work and how I function. It's been something that has worked for me in the past, but I want to know your opinion. Where do you think the crypto market is going? Do you feel like this is a bump in the road? Do you feel like this is the low level and that we shouldn't be worried? Or do you believe that we should be worried? Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out my link for Margex if you guys are interested in trading, maybe some short-term profits, as well as some long-term profits that you can have there. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.